So, we're going to talk about red staples and what red staples you should be collecting. Keep in mind, this is not based on archetype or theme, just overall really good red staples so you can add to your collection. You can splash in any color combination deck. Remember, check out your local game store to pick up this stuff. If not, online is another bet too. Vatos' Assistance. Counterattack. Negate the attack, then you may switch up to one of your battle cards to active mode. 1 red cost. Another very important red negate card. So with this card, you're able to negate an attack and ready one of your battle cards, which now they can't attack one of your battle cards. Meaning, for example, if you have like a Jiren or a Gohan on the field and they end up attacking, you or one of the other cards, you can activate this to either stand that card, so now it can't attack it, or stand the card next to it, so now they can't try to attack the other card. So it allows you to protect your battle cards in a sense, and of course yourself as the leader. So pick up 4 of these for your red-based decks. Kaabas Awakening. 0 cost. Active during the battle. Choose up to one of your red cards and it gains 6,000 power for the duration of the turn. This is really cool, especially it can throw your opponent off completely out. Since you're not getting just 5,000, that 6,000, that extra 1,000 can totally throw the math off when you're trying to defend or put in pressure toward your opponent. This is a really cool card, and back then when it was set 1, I used to tech 3 of these just because of how it totally surprises your opponent, especially if you're tapped out, because it doesn't cost anything. The only requirement is you need 1 red card to play it on. Definitely pick up 4 of these. It could definitely be more powerful as the time goes by. Divine Aid Vatos. Super combo. 0 cost for 0 combo, 1200 power. 2 cost, 1 red. When you combo with this card, your leader is red, and your life is 4. Draw 1 card and add 10,000 power to this card's combo. You gotta get 4 of these guys, especially if you're running a red leader. Same rules apply with all the other colors too. Anything that's super combo based, you gotta run. And gotta get 4 of them. Double Shot Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. 3 cost, 2 red, 1 colorless for 10k power of a defense and 15k attacking power. At the end of the battle, after you combo with this card from your hand, if your leader is red, play this card and rest. Like I've said in the past, these summon combos are really strong. They obviously allow you to apply more pressure when it becomes your turn after defending yourself, or becomes a distraction toward your opponent. You get that awesome 10k power defense, a free summon. Remember, only use this card defensively, because offensively, now that gives them a turn to kill it. But defensively, it distracts your opponent from either attacking you, or it freaks them out, because now they have to worry about this 15k body that's going to smash their face. Get 4 of these, especially if you're running a red leader. Furthering Destruction Fat Cat. 3 cost, 2 red, 1 colorless for 10k defense and 16k power. Auto, when you combo with this card, choose one of your attacking cards. It gains double strike. This now inflicts 2 damage instead of 1, etc. This card can be used in any color. Keep in mind, it's good for the combo step. So if you have, for example, your Vegeta leader with critical, you swing in it, and they don't activate a counter, you combo with Champa, now it's critical with double strike, meaning they'll lose 2 cards. Not just that, it's a surprising factor, especially if you're trying to go for game. You swing, your opponent thinks, oh, they're only going to deal 1 damage to this guy, I'll take it, since I have 2 life left. Boom! You surprise him with Champa, and now he got double strike, and it's 10,000 power boost. This is really, really good. Definitely get 4 of these, because it could be a really sneaky play. Saiyan Kaba. 1 cost for red. 0 5k combo, 5k power. Auto, when this card attacks, you may choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. If you do, this card gains 10,000 power and double strike. This is definitely a staple for any red decks or red combination. This applies early, late, mid-game pressure for the cost of 1 life. Now that seems a little scary, but think about it, especially in mid-early game, when you're trying to awaken or you haven't been able to awaken and you need that 1 life or 2 life takeaway, summon a Kaba, now you're hitting your opponent for double strike with a 15k power, and you took 1 life, meaning you can awaken even sooner. This is a very, very powerful card. I've seen so many plays where people play 2 or 3 of these because it's a simple 1-cost red, and then go ham, and the opponent can't do anything because now, they're having 3 15Ks with double strike smashing into their face. Get 4 of these for sure. Mighty Mask, the Mysterious Warrior. 2 cost with 1 red. 0, 5k combo, 10,000 power. Active main. Place this card in the drop area. Choose up to 1 card of each Son Goten and Trunks Youth with 1500 or less power from your deck and add them to your hand. Now, this is really, really good because now you get to sacrifice the Mighty Mask to get 2 cards, a Trunks and a Goten. More hand advantage, deck thinning, but what's really cool is it allows you to do energy manipulation. Since Trunks and Goten come in red, green, and blue, you can end up splashing different kinds of Gotens and Trunks with your red deck, or you run this Mighty Mask in your other colored decks to search for them for energy manipulation, or obviously getting some kind of advantage through them. Get 4 of these, and don't forget to pick up 4 of each Trunks and Goten. Miraculous Comeback Ultimate Gohan. 6 cost, 2 red, 1 colorless for a 10k defense, 2500 power. Double Strike, permanent. If you only have 3 or less cards besides this card in your hand, reduce the energy cost of this card by your hand and battle area by 4. Auto. When this card KOs your opponent's battle card, inflict 2 damage to your opponent. This is a really powerful card that can throw your opponent off. If you're playing a high aggressive deck where you're using, your hand to summon a bunch of creatures or use it for a lot of combo and your hand is usually small, Ultimate Gohan can come in and smash more face. Because think of it this way, you have 4 cards in hand, Gohan and 3 others. That is the only requirement you need to be able to summon Gohan for 2 red energy. Early game, that's so scary. And then even mid to late game, if you bring them out and your opponent has these powerful cards at rest, 2500 is a lot of power to try to defend against your attack. So Gohan is a really cool card that can be teched in a lot of red combo decks. I'd suggest to get your hands at least on 2 of these, but try to get your hands on 4. Jiren, Fist of Justice! 4 cost, 2 red, 1 colorless, 10,000 power, 20,000 power attack. Double Strike, permanent. This card can attack battle cards that are in active mode. Auto, once per turn. When this card attacks a battle card, switch this card to active mode, and the card gains 10,000 power for the duration of the battle. Jiren is scary. First, let me explain the auto effect. When you rest Jiren to attack a battle card, immediately, if they don't activate a counter or a blocker, Jiren activates and comes back to active mode. The power of 10,000 power only is put on Jiren for the first attack. So he's swinging at a blocker, for example. Jiren is swinging for 30,000. The next attack he does is only for 20. This is fantastic. It allows you to clear their board. So even if you don't want to attack the opponent, you're able to hit 2 cards on the field. To top it off, he is a scary guy. That 20,000 power isn't something to scoff at. I would definitely suggest to get a minimum of 3, but for sure 4, especially if you're splashing red into any color combination deck. He is one of the definitions of aggression. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out for picking out some good red cards that I would suggest would be staples for your color combinations or pure red decks. If there's any red card you feel that I might have missed that could have been considered a staple, comment below and let me know. Alright guys, check out your local game stores or even online if you don't have one to pick up these cards. Give a thumbs up and I hope to talk to you guys soon and please subscribe.